Welcome back to The Range, and here we're going to talk about the NBA playoff matchup scenarios currently. We're going to start off with the Cleveland Cavaliers and right now the Chicago Bulls. The season series tied at 2 apiece. What do y'all think about?
Well, I'm going to start off. I think Cleveland, will run away with this. I think that Chicago has no shot. I mean, no offense to JB or your team.
Oh, no offense to you.
Paxton or Del Negro, the push-hole. I mean,
when push comes to shove, huh?
When push comes to shove, pun intended. But I think Cleveland will win this one. Maybe not a sweep. Maybe 4-1.
I don't know. I'm gonna give the Bulls a good fighting chance, particularly because they did the same thing with the Boston Celtics, which everybody predicted that to be a streak. They predict that to be a sweep. Mm-hmm. I think the Bulls at least pull off 2, especially since it's just Midwest to Midwest. The Bulls can have a good amount of people go over there and support them. So I give them at least 2 games, at least. It could go to 7 though.
Being objective, Bulls are my team, as they both know. I mean, I can see them winning 2 games. I can see them winning the game in Cleveland also. So you never know. They did take the first game from Boston in last year's playoffs. So you never know. I mean, Derrick Rose could come ready to play. And as of right now, they are leading the Charlotte Bobcats after 1 quarter by 7. So I look for them to be in the playoffs soon.
Now, let's go ahead and remember this. Last year they beat a Boston team that was old, had no Kevin Garnett, and Joakim Noah versus, Kendrick Perkins. I wouldn't take Joakim Noah in that matchup. I'm sorry. But there was no reason for me to even think that Boston was going to sweep them. Matter of fact, I had originally picked Chicago to beat Boston, to be completely honest.
Alrighty, up next we have number 2 Orlando versus number 7 Charlotte.
Sweep.
Why are you asking us that? Next.
Alrighty.
There's not much you can say. Wow, you can't say much about that matchup. That's a sweep.
Man, maybe Charlotte's the HC playing 7. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So,
next.
Alrighty. I guess Michael's going to be mad.
Next.
Huh? Alrighty. We have the number 3 Atlanta Hawks versus the number 6 Milwaukee Bucks.
Sweep. Moving on.
I'm gonna give that series right there 4-1. I think Milwaukee at least win 1 at home. I mean, very young, very talented, but Atlanta's also young and much more talented.
I can see. I see Milwaukee winning. I'm gonna go with Milwaukee winning 2 games.
Well, I take that back. Sweep. Forgot Bogut is out and he ain't coming back.
Come on now.
Sweep.
Come on.
I'm calling a sweep.
And Brandon Jennings can't score 55 points.
Not again. But possibly 1 at home, but sweep is what I'm calling.
I'll give him 1 game.
I'm calling a sweep.
Alrighty. The 4-5 matchup between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat.
7 games.
Yeah, that's
7 games again.
That's a 6-game series for me. I think it's gonna be 6, and I think Boston does come out with it because they got all the their core players together, and remember they do have Michael Finley. They do they got Nate Robinson. They got they got Rasheed Wallace.
D-Wade, good player, but I give him 2 games at home.
I'll give him 2 games. I do give him.
I'll give him 1. Well, yeah.
No,
I'll give him just 2 games. No matter where it's at.
Yeah, I don't care where it's at. They can win game 1 and game 5, but they will only win 2.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say 7 games because Boston always finds a way to let these little mediocre teams play with them, and it makes no sense at all. And D-Wade is going to go for he's going to hit 50 1 time in the series.
He averaged at least 35 that whole series.
Please.
At least 35.
Alrighty, from the Eastern Conference 4-5 to the Western Conference 4-5, we have the Phoenix Suns versus the Denver Nuggets.
Okay, I will start this off. Pretty much like this. If Phoenix beats Utah tonight, Phoenix jumps up to the 3 seed. Utah drops.
This is as of right now.
As of right now, Phoenix.
Phoenix. Complicated. Please, sports him.
Oh man. Phoenix and Denver. I'm gonna get damn.
Denver's on the road first.
Yeah. Denver will be on the road first.
Well, if Denver's on the road first, I'm going Phoenix in 7 games.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
the average margin of average score will be 150 to 146.
Yeah.
Whoever has home court advantage, 7 games.
You right.
That's all I can
150, 146 will be the score for all 7 games.
Home court, 7 games.
And that's going to be in regulation.
And I hope Omari Stoudemire is astute enough to challenge Kenyon Martin to a fight because I want to see Kenyon Martin beat somebody down. Dallas, Texas.
Up next, we have the 3-6 matchup between the Utah Jazz and the Portland Trail Blazers.
Ugh, that stink. Next.
I got Utah winning that one in 6.
I give Utah. I might have to get at Utah in 5. I mean, Brandon Roy. Hurt. Still questionable. You know, he wants to play, but more likely, I don't think he will. So I give Utah at least to give that in 5.
Yeah, not the most attractive matchup for me to watch. Even if Brandon Roy doesn't play, Portland was going to get manhandled on the boards with Boozer and Millsap, so I go for 1 Utah.
Yeah, you know, as a coach myself, I do look at the coaches. Yeah, I say that a lot. But Nate McMillan has made a lot of good adjustments this season on the fly.
Yeah.
So there's no reason why he can't win at least 2 games in a playoff series.
But, well,
2 games, Brandon!
It
All
is the
depends on
playoffs.
Marcus Camby holding down that middle also. And
The
Aldridge.
playoffs is a different season, but you got to remember the regular season series, the
Last year, Greg Oden went down.
Well, you gotta look at.
Greg Oden went down in that series versus the Rockets
Man,
last
Greg
year.
Oden was not a
You gotta
factor.
be careful because
But he was holding down Yao Ming in
Utah
game
has
1.
pretty much point guard, power forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
Everything
it's
around.
Darren Williams. It's Darren
You know,
Williams, Boozer, and Millsap.
Portland has a decent point guard,
Yeah.
and they got Canby holding down that center, and then they got Aldridge. So Aldridge versus
Okur.
Actually,
no.
Aldridge versus
against
Boozer, and then Okoro
Camby.
against Camby. It's just possible. Portland has a fighting chance, but I think Darren Williams take over that game when it's crunch time, and then Karolinko, you never know how he's going to act.
Alrighty. The 2-7 matchup between the Dallas Mavericks and the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, wow.
San Antonio. I picked San Antonio. I'm not going to be objective right now. I picked San Antonio at the beginning of the season to go to the championship. I don't give a damn how many games this go to. I'm picking San Antonio. Matter of fact, they playing now. So, damn.
They are playing
8-game
Dallas.
series.
They're playing down.
Yeah.
8-game series. I pick.
8 games.
8-game series, huh?
Yes.
Chris,
If Dallas wins,
they win 5-3, huh?
if Dallas wins, the season goes 4-4. So I'm picking the series to go 4-4 with Dallas winning tonight.
Oh,
I got a feeling that series is going to at least go to Game 7.
San
Antonio
I got a feeling that it's going to go Game 7, even though last year Dallas swept them out the playoffs.
Come on, San Antonio.
So San Antonio's going to be looking for
I
revenge.
stick with my teams. Well, not my team, but the teams up there. Go ahead, Cleveland. Look at the coaches.
I do look at the coaches. Rick Carlisle, you've had great regular seasons, whether it's been with Indiana, Detroit. You always end up sucking it up in the playoffs. And Popovich does a really good job. So, Chris, you're all right. I do look at the coaches in this matchup. So I would go with, the San Antonio Spurs in this one, in 6 games.
Are you saying that last year? Did you look at the coaches last year? Because they did play each other last year.
I wasn't a
Right.
coach last year.
Right now, the Mavericks are leading the Spurs 40-29 with 7:20 left in the second quarter.
Basketball is a game of runs. That game will be
I
a
believe
true.
San Antonio's losing on purpose so they can have a series because I think it'll just be big for the state of Texas.
All right, final matchup. The 1 versus the 8. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh, yes.
Oh, 4-1.
What? Hell no. I really believe. Now
Go
you
ahead,
can call
take
me
it
an
away.
ass.
Go
You
ahead,
can call
go
me a
ahead.
dumbass, jackass, you silly, you stupid.
You deserve to get down and cut it.
I'm trying to tell you this. This series is going to Game 7.
What?
Now, if we go to Game 7, then I will pick Oklahoma City. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got to go with Oklahoma City. I'm sorry, but I like this stuff, man. I like that, Kevin Durant's going to go for at least 40 points a game. There is nobody that can hold him. Kobe sat out the past few games. He's nursing a thumb injury. Forget that shit. So he can't play.
Okay, so you're saying, are we looking at another Dallas Maverick Golden State?
Yes,
Celtics?
I am.
Only time I would ever pick something from Oklahoma.
Now, I know I picked the Lakers to go to the playoffs before the season started, but you know what, damn it, now they're playing Oklahoma City. Damn it, I'm going with Oklahoma City.
Come on!
And we'll be right back here on The Range.